Oi oi everybody, today's show is not sponsored by audible.com. You're welcome. Okay, so I've had a bit of a brief hiatus, had to take a little time off for many reasons, but I am back now and I'm returning with Sister of the Bride. I wonder what could be going on here, except there's obviously some envy, jealousy and other stuff. Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's put these on the right way around for one thing. And let's get watching.
Something old, Granny's veil. Something new, a beautiful shiny hair comb. Something borrowed, Mom's pearl necklace. And something blue.
This guy I found! Suffocated!
A garter. That's everything. You'll be the best bride ever, Meadowlark.
Okay, and, random new pony, apparently. And it's interesting that in this world they go with, wedding bracelets, not wedding rings, because how would that even work?
She's gorgeous, stunning, what a bride!
So's the groom who's at her side.
There's someone blue. See? That's all you need. You don't need something blue, you need someone blue in this.
Today's my wedding day.
Okay, yeah, today is my wedding day. What's going to go wrong? What's Clover going to do?
The ceremony will proceed without a hitch.
Have you ever heard of jinxing something? No, nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh no, piano thud. True story.
It will be perfect. Positively.
Um.
Got it? Oh, I'm so clumsy.
Yeah, when did she go from extremely lucky to this?
Cool, Meadowlark. You look like you're marrying a prince.
How do horses blush?
He plays one in the ballet company. He's the handsomest prince ever. Oh, it's so really truly romantic that they're actually getting married.
I think Sweetheart may have started on the wedding champagne a little early there. Just,
That's the prettiest ever
throwing
ring
that
I've
out
ever seen. So how can we help?
Stay out of the way!
Clover, watch out! Ah, the pearls! My pearls! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Seriously, she used to be lucky. When did she become this?
Perhaps it would be best if Clover and her friends stayed out of the way, just until it's time for the ceremony.
Oh. Yeah, that's hurtful. How can I help? Don't do anything. Stay out of the way. You're a jinx.
See that the baker decorated the cake properly and pick up the wedding rings. You want me to do all this?
You want her to do all that?
You want her to do anything with the way her luck's going?
Absolutely. I know you won't let me down.
Starlight and Broad Eyes will stay here and fix Mom's pearl necklace.
Fix the pearl neck. That's not going to be easy without fingers and opposable thumbs. It's a fiddly thing. So.
Ooh, they're beautiful. Oh, the rings! I can't look!
Okay, that was lucky that he was there. So her luck is coming back a bit now, and also she is now married to herself. True story.
Isn't it bad luck for the bride if someone else wears a ring? Don't say that! Whenever I'm around Meadowlark, everything goes haywire!
Well, that's just nerves today, it's a wedding day. Everything's supposed to go a little bit wrong.
That's Chevelle. He's the guy my sister's gonna marry.
He's not right for her. He ain't right.
Oh, Cheval, my engagement ring. It is so beautiful.
A beautiful girl like you deserves a beautiful engagement ring.
Wait, what?
She's got an engagement ring too.
No, misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. He didn't give it to her.
I love you, Cheval.
I love you too, Suzette.
Oh, no, he kissed her.
She's his sister. That's what it's going to be. She's his sister. They think that he's cheating on Meadowlark and... yeah. Although we don't really know how marriage works in the pony world. For all we know, polygamy could be absolutely fine.
Cheval is a no-good rat.
And also, do not disparage rats like that. Rats are awesome.
Oh, It's about time you got here with those flowers. All right, time's a-wasting. Let's get these ready for the wedding.
But Mrs. Blue, why don't you let us do that?
No, don't look at the flowers. What's under that sheet? It's the flowers, really? Okay, then.
Mini who's make light work. Oh my!
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much flowers in there anymore. And apart from anything else, that was pretty much buttercups in the first place. Just go out to the field and pick some more. That at the moment there is just mown grass.
You got a zillion flowers in the garden. I'll make you a beautiful bouquet.
Great idea. Flowers from our very own garden. I bet Cheval will love it too.
Okay, Meadowlark seems to have the right idea here. It's not about how everything looks and if everything is absolutely perfect. It's about getting married. You know, if the marriage is more about the wedding than the marriage, then maybe you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
We'd better pick out that wedding cake now.
How can he marry her when he's marrying my sister?
This is my most magnificent cake.
That trolley is only on 2 wheels. That's only on 1 wheel aside. That's asking for trouble. You're carrying a wedding cake in a 2-wheel trolley. It's going to go wrong.
Cheval's not gonna dump my sister and get away with it. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Cheval!
Clover.
You can't treat my sister!
My cake! You've ruined it!
It was doomed anyway on that trolley.
You're the meanest, most awful pony in all Ponyland! And don't worry about telling Meadowlark, or tell her myself, that the wedding's off!
Who was that little pony?
Why, that's Clover, Meadowlark's little sister.
How could you?
And here's where they find out. Or not.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the wedding.
Such a beautiful...
Where's Clover? Where's Cheval? What happened to you?
Well, she's covered in cake, wearing the wedding rings. I think it's a safe bet to say something went wrong.
Sit down!
Okay, she's not wearing the wedding rings anymore. Okay.
Tell her
Tell her what?
that the wedding is off so that you can marry Suzette!
Or 3-person marriage.
I don't think that's likely to happen. Suzette is Cheval's sister.
There we go. Misunderstandings.
The only pony I intend to marry is my Albert. See? He asked me to marry him last night.
Her ring's bigger.
I've ruined your wedding!
Yeah, but not necessarily the marriage. That's fine.
I'll make this cake just as good as new.
Although it is bonbon, so probably a bit smaller.
Looks good enough to eat. In fact,
There we go.
bonbon, no taste until the wedding.
To be fair, if you were going to taste any of it, the right time would have been when it was in bits and splattered around. That way you put it back together, no one will notice.
Meadowlark, Cheval, the cake, flowers, rings.
Rings? Rings? Oh, I had them at the bakery, but now they're gone!
They're in the cake. It's a prize. Whoever chokes on the rings wins!
The cake! Hey, I said keep your hoofs off! I have to!
Got him. They even taste good. I figured you must have lost them when you fell on the cake.
Could you not have figured that before you remade the cake? Although nobody knew they were lost then, so apparently not. I mean, Bonbon's the clairvoyant one. She should have known. It's fine.
I pronounce you husband and wife.
Thanks for not being mad that I nearly ruined your wedding.
So I'm guessing either the tradition and the end, it's all sweet, everyone's happy, they're married. Yeah. I'm guessing the tradition in Ponyland then is that after the wedding, the rings come off. Either that, or very few people in Ponyland are actually married because they've been the only ones wearing rings so far. Although, again, we've not really seen that many adults in Ponyland, so we can't be entirely sure. Okay, yeah, there we go. Another pretty much filler episode. It's not quite in keeping with the MLP Tales usual method of here's some true-to-life situations. I mean, it's not entirely off. because, you know, people are entrusted with important tasks at weddings and things can go wrong. I have experienced this firsthand, having been a best man. God, I can tell you some stories there. But everything was fine, you know, the wedding went off without a hitch. And I recovered after a day or two. Although I still get a couple of twinges now and then. But as I said earlier, the important thing about a wedding is actually, if you think about it, it's not the wedding itself. I mean, okay, yeah, as long as it doesn't go bad, it's good. You know, as long as no one gets drunk and starts a brawl in the dance hall or something along those lines, everything is actually pretty good at a wedding, because what matters is the marriage. Really, you know, it's two people standing up in front of everyone and saying, we love each other and we're going to be together until we get sick of each other or one of us kills the other. Although I suppose occasionally, you know, people actually do end up being married for the rest of their lives. It's impressive, but there you go. So yeah, like I say, if you're thinking, you know, huge, elaborate wedding, flowers everywhere, big white drapes, church hall, massive event. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's going to be a groom as well. Then maybe you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And I've just realised I have been inadvertently sexist by saying there's going to be a groom as well, in making it seem like, you know, it's only women who go crazy over big weddings. I know that is not the case. I've seen the horror stories as well of men who just need everything absolutely perfect, and if it doesn't go right when then the whole thing's ruined, and you might as well not go through with it in any way. And in that case, again, the same is, in that case, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If whoever you are, if you're doing it just for a beautiful, big, lavish ceremony, you're not really doing it for the right reasons. But yeah, that's me jabbering on and probably ruining any opinion that anyone ever had of me, any positive opinions that people had of me. So yeah, I'll stop digging while I'm still sort of just above the ground and say thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
I just can't believe today's my wedding day.
I could care less about the dress. I won't partake in any cake.
Anyway, of course, I'm afraid I was very, very drunk.
She's got an engagement ring too.
That's hot. That's a hot way to live.
If Mrs. Bloom sees him, she'll have a heart attack.
Oh my!
I am having a heart attack!
Suzette is Cheval's sister.
His sister?
It's not creepy.
Suzette is Cheval's sister.
He asked me to marry him last night.
That's gross. That's a gross way to live.